Hi, my name is Andy and welcome to the shit show. I kind of have my shit a little bit more together. You can't see the paint on the ceiling anymore. I'm not wearing pajamas, but I do look like a lesbian, so that's half true. Before I start the video, I just wanted to give you a few announcements, and one of them is that I will be posting every Tuesday. And that eventually I'm going to start doing covers. So, try to make the intro short, so I guess that's it. So today's topic of discussion is the Voltron fandom. I have a lot to say about y'all, so this isn't going to be just one kind of topic like the Little Mix one was. Which, expect more Little Mix rants, by the way. Yeah, so let's get started with that. My first thing that I would like to mention is what the fuck is wrong with most of you? Okay, hear me out. Hear me out, please. Don't just fucking click on this video and be like, oh my god, oh my god. Y'all are crazy. And that's coming from me, who has painting on her ceiling from getting high of paint fumes. Okay? First, I want to start with the queer baiting that was being misused, okay? They did not queer bait us. Shiro had a boyfriend, okay? That is true. They told us he would, and he did. A 5-year-old could tell that they were in a relationship. If I sat a 5-year-old down and made them watch Voltron, I guarantee you that they would sit there and be like, oh yeah, that's pretty fucking gay. Maybe not those words, but you get what I'm getting at here, okay? Not every gay person is just gonna be overly emotional with their partner or go out in all rainbow and fucking on the streets and be like, I'm gay, look at that guy, he's so hot. Or like a lesbian isn't gonna be all dressed in flannel even though I am, but I'm not a lesbian, I'm bi, so and go out on the streets and be like, oh, look at that girl, she's so damn fine, and like playing softball or some shit. No, that's not how life works. Some people just are gay, or just are lesbian, or just are bi. Like, I hate stereotypes. As a bi girl, I get the stereotype that I'm a slut. So, I much prefer much prefer not having stereotypes on any of the characters, including gay characters. I mean, whatever. The fact that they just made Shiro a human being who is gay is a fucking gold mine to the LGBT community, okay? Y'all wanted representation without stereotypes? This is it. They gave us a gift from the gods. Accept it and move on. Second thing, Clance shippers, calm down. Season 7 was amazing. We have been through worse Clance shippers. I am a Clance shipper myself. I do fucking role play with my friend where I'm Lance and she's Keith and we do gay shit, okay? This whole Season 7 sucks because of Lawrence and Keith and Aksha were coming up. It's stupid. We've had worse, okay? And if Clance doesn't become canon, I'ma be okay, because canon doesn't matter is something I learned. It really doesn't. We can still ship Clance if it doesn't become canon. Just like Heath shippers can still ship Heath if it doesn't become canon. Or, you know, anything like that. You can still ship a ship that isn't canon. And you can, you know, live from those moments, okay? Now, I get why we don't like Allurance. Because it was rushed. I agree. 6 seasons of Allura just not liking Lance and being annoyed by him, and all of a sudden she's like in love with him. It's annoying. But it's what the producers and the writers and everyone have in mind if that becomes canon. Okay? And there's no guarantee that it will. I get that there's a lot of plot points showcasing it a little bit. Literally all Allura and Lance did at each other this season is blush at each other. Is that really such a big thing? And I also get why we don't like Keith and Aksha. I loved that they had this like warriors respect for each other, and I thought that was just such a strong point. And I never, like, we thought that Aksha was his sister. But again, if it's not what the writers and producers had in mind, oh well, okay? Because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna ship Clance, and I'm just gonna ignore that Lawrence is canon, and I'm just gonna live for my Clance moments. And that's it for that segment. And then I just want y'all to know my favorite things about season 7, just so that you start possibly looking on the upside of it. Okay? First thing, the most important thing, even though there are some other things that are very important on this list, I don't think I'll ever move on from this point. Hunk got character development. Our precious cinnamon roll got character development. He was a main point in this season. I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy. Like, if I didn't get any of the other things on this list from the season, I would still be happy. Because we have waited 7 seasons for this, okay? We got a great Heath moment from it. And I don't ship Heath personally, but it is still a beautiful moment, okay? Okay, I'm good. Just respect the cinnamon roll and don't say you hated season 7. The second thing, Lance got to see his family again. Our precious baby boy, unfortunately, who gets called Dumb One. Loved the season, but still salty about that one. Got to see his family again. Just see how excited he was? And because he got to see his family again, we got to meet Veronica, who is literally one of the best fucking people ever introduced in this show. And if you disagree, you still gotta admit, Lance got to see his family again. God. And it was so precious. The moment is so precious. We got Keith saying I love you to his mom and calling his mom Mom. Carolia is a goddamn piece of art who is beautiful and can exist for as long as she wants. She's so hot. And we got Keith, my son. I literally think of him as my son. Like, he is my baby boy. I love him with all of my heart as a mother. Love him. Said I love you to his other mother. Are you really gonna say after we got that moment that the season sucked because Allura and Lance blushed at each other? You see where I'm getting at with that? My final topic for today is going to be stop being so fucking rude in the fandom, okay? I know multiple people who have literally ditched the fandom because y'all are rude. Ship wars need to end. All ships are valid. All ships are valid. I would have it like spelled out, but I don't edit things because I'm not a professional YouTuber. All ships are valid. Whether you think that Sheath is gross because he's like his dad, which, again, I see it as like that, but I don't mind the idea of, like, Shiro, Lance, and Keith. I just can't see Shiro and Keith alone together, but that's just me, okay? If someone does ship Sheath, I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's disgusting, like, get out of here, like, with that shit, like, oh my fucking god, like, stop, get some help, okay? I don't know why y'all are so rude. Stop sending death threats to the producers and to the other people in the fandom. Stop being assholes. And just appreciate the fan art that we get and the content that we get. Y'all are so over, like, y'all are just so stuck in a hole of being mad about certain things in the season that you're missing the most important parts. like that whole list of things that I just gave you, and there's so much more that was great about this season. I'm so disappointed in this fandom right now, and I hope some of you at least take my advice on this. Anyways, that's it for my video today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!